Mashery is the leader in API management, strategy, and infrastructure. We help companies like Netflix, Best Buy, Rovi, RDO, USA Today bring their content, information, data from APIs to the apps that are using those APIs, that information that are on iPhones, iPads, and Android devices, and any type of connected device that's out there right now.
Tell me the challenges for publishers who want to have apps and what you guys do for them.
Sure. So for a publisher, probably the biggest challenge that they have now is simply trying to get on all these connected devices, whether it be an iPad, iPhone, or Android device. And for us at Mashery, what we like to tell folks is it's all about the content that you already have, whether it be a news story that was done by USA Today yesterday or done last year. It's all about the content, leveraging that content to be a platform, and then exposing that data through an API. For us at Mashery, we help those customers such as USA Today and New York Times by providing an infrastructure which allows a developer to then go get that data in a secure fashion and then go ahead and build fantastic applications from it. You know, ever since the iPad came out, I would say that there are so many opportunities now, especially if you're a developer, to create some really great interfaces for the data that's out there already. You can look at Best Buy, Netflix, USA Today, and they have some fantastic information that is already being used and matched up to create some great experiences on these multiple devices. The market, I would say, is just starting. You know, as more and more devices come out, you're going to have a need for more and more applications, which means you're going to have a need for more and more people actually building things, which means you're going to have an even greater need for better content. So what Mashery does, specifically for media companies like The Guardian UK, we provide a means for them to expose their data based upon their own business strategy, expose their data, their content, their news to developers through our infrastructure. It's in the cloud, it's a service, and so a developer could easily go to the Guardian's developer website and get an access key to that API. It's unique to that developer. That developer could then use that key, build an application, and using the Guardian's information, and literally overnight, have something that's fairly robust with their content that could either satisfy the needs of the consumer, or B, from the Guardian's point of view, bring them back to the Guardian's website.
Cool. And are apps for everybody? I mean, since it seems like, people are consuming it, I mean, and it's expensive or it's not, I mean, what are some of the decision-making processes that are going on now?
Here's what I would say about making an app. For most companies, they have a lot of content already. Whether if you're looking, 10 years ago it was all in book format or paper format. Now everything is digital, and the rush to go and build an app is definitely something that everyone wants to do. But at Mashery, we feel that it's your content that's really important. The presentation layer of that information really, let the world of developers build that interface, build that environment, so that way it can grant the wishes of the consumer, and that way you can focus on what your core business is, which might be, creating great content for a newspaper or creating great content for a magazine.
Okay, fantastic. All right, Ian, well, thanks so much for your time.
You're welcome.
All right.